Cancer, how you doing, guys? We're here to do a reading for you from 15th until 31st of May. How you doing, Cancer? So we're going to do, it's kind of a dark side reading, but it's a two-faced reading. Okay, so we're going to see on who's facing who. There's some kind of like facing something, trying to face facts. I heard, so we go through channel messages, and again, then we're going to tarot card reading. Okay, but I've heard wrapping things up, rapping. There's a lot of rapping. I'm picking up also lashings of. I think that someone is like punishing someone. Someone feels punished. Okay, definitely punishment. I'm definitely picking up a public announcement of punishment. Public punishment. There's definitely a lot of punishment or punching even, but punishment. They're saying punishment, warning. Some kind of like final warning of a punishment. Okay, it feels like someone has been put in timeout. Okay, that's definitely how it's feeling, or what they're saying. That I've been put in timeout, and I feel like I'm being punished, and I feel like I'm being punished, and I feel like I'm being punished. Now, I think that because of wrapping things up, I definitely picked up rapping. Okay, now because of rapping, what I'm picking up is chasing. Right, now if that's got anything to do with any drugs or anything like that, I don't know. But through that, I'm picking up that chasing. Like I'm chasing and I'm chasing and I'm chasing something. Someone is definitely chasing a dragon. Okay. But I would say chasing, like I'm chasing this person, okay, but it feels like someone is teasing somebody, you know, it feels like, because it's just trying to wrap itself up, but it feels like this is your final warning. I am not a piece on the side, definitely feeling like a piece, like sidearm or Simon, also hearing a Simon, okay, but siren, also I'm hearing a siren. Definitely like a warning sign of something's being warned, or someone's being warned off. It feels like, oh, okay, it does feel like a warning spell, but I'm not going into that one. But it feels like a spell of something, okay, and it's coming over somebody, and it's like, I'm giving you my final warning. Listen, I'm saying to you, do not do this. This is your final warning. There is 100% around somebody of a final warning. That's all they keep saying. Final warning. Or fire sign. I'm also picking up a fire sign, possible Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. I'm picking up kind of Leo. But I'm picking up, this is your final warning, and this is your final warning. I've told you, and I've told you once, if I've told you twice, and now I'm going to tell you the third time, this is your final warning. That's all they keep saying. They keep ramming that one home, Cancer. So finalising something. I'm picking up something's being finalised and wrapped up karmically for you guys. I think that, but because of wrapping, I'm picking up chasing. That someone is chasing. It's like I'm chasing this person, but it's kind of like teasing. There's a piece on. I'm picking up piece. Also a piece of something. I'm picking up a piece. Also a side iron. Ivan. I'm picking up Ivan, or Ivo, or something like St. Ives, or something. St. Ives or Ivo. Okay. I'm definitely picking up an iron, like a burn or something, like a Bernie or iron, like I'm an iron. What is somebody an iron? Like an iron side. Okay. Oh, okay. This is something to do with like gun laws or laws or laws. Laura. Oh, okay. But laws or Laura or side, like a law to do with offence. Defence is an offence of like gun laws and things like that. I don't know why this is coming through in your guys. So you definitely wouldn't be from the UK if you was dealing with gun laws, right? Well, I don't know. Some people, some guns actually have been known to be getting to the UK, but we don't. We have gun laws. So, but again, I'm definitely picking up like a side iron. Like there's a okay. Now they're saying a side piece, a side bit. Oh, has any of you got anything to do with possible Pisces and Capricorn? Maybe Pisces Capricorn. I don't know, because they had in their past readings something to do with like side piece, the piece on the side. Or if you're looking for something, it's down the side. It's also down the left. Oh, okay. It's down the left side. And they're also saying some of you possibly do have. Well, these have come out again. These are coming out again. So obviously there's somebody out there that might find it or has found it. Has found the channel. Possible has found something out. Now, one, for a lot of you, it could well be to do with like a side piece, okay? For some of you, it's gun law and side piece. Some of you, it's a illness. It could possibly be an illness that someone actually found out, that there was something. Or now they're saying that it's possible that I'm trying to find this piece. Like, it's like the missing piece of the puzzle. and that's what I can't quite put together. Sorry, there's so much coming through at the moment. Like I'm trying to put the pieces together. For some of you, I'm trying to put the pieces together of this side piece, because I'm definitely picking up a piece on the side. Through past readings, I've done Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan, a piece on the side, and it was the High Priestess that came out twice in 2 different readings, and I'm sure that relates to a Pisces card to me, and a mum, right? So it's something to do with, like, my mum has a... Ooh, okay. My mum has a piece... Oh dear. My mum has a piece on the side, or my mum is the piece? My mum is the missing piece. Okay, for some of you, you miss your mum, and she is the missing piece to the puzzle, meaning, like, I can't be with my mum, and I want to be. There's something to do with, like, being a mother, or I found out, okay, now they're saying something to do with, like, pregnancy, and we found out. The mother found out that somebody, you possibly, was pregnant, okay? And they found out that someone was pregnant. And so how is that relating to a piece on the side? So I think that they might have asked you, the person of the father of the child, is that, okay, their past readings are coming through now. Is that the biological father? I'm sure, was this your reading that we went through? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, I can't remember. But there was a piece on the side of a biological, something biological, okay, like a biological father or a biological mother. And for some of you, now the pieces are coming through where you could have told them or found them, they found out. They're saying that somebody found out that someone was possibly pregnant, or somebody, for some of you, it's not the pregnancy, it's the piece on the side. That you had a piece on the side, that's what they're saying. I mean, obviously, if you found out and you're a Cancerian and someone has a piece on the side, but for some of you, they found out that you had a piece on the side. Now, some of this is coming through as the pregnancy, where the mother, your mother possibly, found out that you could well have been or are pregnant. And they might have asked you the question, is the father going to stand up and be an actual father, and are you going to get married, and are you going to have a house, and have you got a mortgage, and are you going to get a home? Or I'm also picking up Morgana, or Anna, okay? Or also a piano. I'm also picking up a piano. Ooh. Hopefully you might like my live bedroom sets that I'm doing. I've actually got a piece that I've put together. And if you like it, I'm going to put another one out very soon, and it'll be like a recorded live set that I have put together. I'm going to do, if you do like that. But it's more Pink Floydy, this one, if you like those kind of sounds. But I love weird organic kind of sounds, and man, I just love it, man. So if you are interested, there is one already out, to my brother that actually was 1 year yesterday, I think it was. Anniversary of 1 year's death. So I've done a piece, if you do want to watch it. Okay, but I'm going to do another one very shortly. If you are interested, make sure you hit the bell, guys. Okay, sorry. So going on to your, and the hit or the all, hit the all, it tells you when I release other stuff. But again, so we're going to go over that again. Something to do with, okay, my final warning. This is my final warning. Your final warning. Someone has said this is your final warning. I'm telling you, it is your final deadline and warning. There is definitely, for some of you, that it is to do with an illness, and someone said, look, we're telling you, this is your final warning. This is your final warning. You either stop doing it, or, you pay the consequences later. There is something to do with, like, having a final warning and having to pay later. Right, it's a bit like buy now, pay later. But someone did buy now, but they can't pay later. It's something to do with, like, bought something but can't pay for something. Okay, it's something to do with that. Like, I bought something but I can't pay for something. So it's a lot to do with, like, also now your messages are coming through as your money, stuff like. Sorry if I have to sit up and my head goes up here, but I need to stretch my back. But again, I bought something. It's a bit like pay as you go and things like that. Pay as you go, 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 arpeggios. You might like music, like me. Arpeggios. It's like arpeggios and arpeggios and arpeggios, and or a name like from Spain, or from some Spain. They're saying Spain, like Pedro, maybe Pedro or something, or Stedroth or something. Steadfast. steadfast, or fasting. Okay, some of you could be out there that it could have something to do with fasting. Okay, fasting. Because I did pick up like lashings and lashings of something, which could have been like a diet, right? So it's like, oh, I was picking up lashings and lashings. I don't know why I feel like someone's being punished. Honestly, I really am. Like public punishment or something, and I feel like someone's being like physically scarred by, like, I mean physically scarred, emotionally and physically scarred of some kind of like lashing of something, like lashings. So someone keeps lashing out. Okay, breathe, Steve. Okay, it's something to do with like someone keeps lashing out, right? Now, if they're not physically doing some harm, they're doing some kind of like self-harm, or harm is coming through. And they're saying that someone is in harm's way, also Armstrong, or arm, or some kind of like arm, because I picked up like a piece, and we went through this before when I was doing that, and it was something to do with no one's sensation down the left arm, or a operation, or like a piece of something, right? Now, they're kind of like saying also that someone lashes out mentally, like there is some kind of like an energy of someone that just all of a sudden, it's definitely coming through as a controlling behaviour. That's I mean, we all have controlling issues, everybody, you know, but obviously we do have other people that can be narcissistic, they can gaslight people, you know, generally that comes a lot with your soul groups of family. That can be a very difficult one to get out of, okay? But I mean, that's even difficult to get out in a relationship, because I find if a relationship's very controlling, you're just like, see ya, and that's done, right? But families, you know, you have a choice, you to face them or not. It's something to do with like, I have to face my family, and I have to face this, like I've got to face it, and I'm going to have to face it, I'm just going to have to say something. So some of this is coming through where someone lashes out through their actions of their head, like, which is why it's coming across as a controlled energy, which is why someone will build something up to its highest degree, and then all of a sudden you'll be like, why on earth did you just do that? Like, what did you just do that for? You know, what did you just destroy all of what we had, or everything that was kind of like good for a start, and we was on the same wavelength, and we were talking and we were communicating, and then all of a sudden you just done that. What did you do that for? And it's trying to figure out someone's the final piece of the puzzle of where people are putting this together, and they're kind of figuring out, they're realising that some people are controlling. Well, there's a lot of controlling people out there, guys. Trust me, when you're a medium, you see them all the time, right? But I think that that's where that's coming through, that you're wrapping something up karmically with someone, okay, and it's a cycle that's been ongoing for a long time, is why I'm picking it up as a family thing, right? And it's kind of like, they, you know, narcissism and gaslighting and stuff like that, you know, it works off the port call of where you, the influence is where you just think, okay, you know, it feels okay, the energy's okay, it's all settled, you know, we've not been speaking for a while, and now we're kind of on speaking terms, and we just kind of like start to speak again. Okay, this is, you recognise these behaviour patterns the more you go through them with someone long term, okay? And then you start to talk, and it's all good, and then all of a sudden, just someone flips out like they're in a mood. Okay, now that can come across as someone that's moody, but it can also come across as someone that's also very controlling, which is like they just flip out at a moment's notice, and the other person would definitely have a response of, why on earth did you just do that? Yeah, or you would flip out at them. But again, why on earth did you just do that? What did I do? I was minding my own business, and all of a sudden I just walked by and you just start attacking me if there's no reason? You know. There's some kind of like an attack of someone, like an asthma attack, they're saying, an asthma attack, or a panic attack. Trust me, I went through that for 4 years, to the point of call where that was a spiritual attack for me. It ended up, that's what that was. You know, that was what led me on my path of meeting Z Twin Flames and whatnot, and put me on my spiritual calling. You know, long story for me, but that was what started that off, was anxiety and panic attacks. So I couldn't bear it. I was to the point of like, no, can't take this no more. Right, so I've been down that road for many years. So there are symptoms of panic attacks, anxiety and panic attacks, right? So it could have a lot to do with self-isolation. So iron side, it's down your side. There is something down someone's side that could be a possible stroke, or something like that. Now, if it isn't down your physical form of a human being side, look down the side of your sofa. Sophie. I don't know. That would have blown your mind if you are Sophie and you're thinking, well, my name is Sophie and I have. But again, that's what they're saying, Sophie. Something to do with like sofa, the sofa, right? The sofa. Chauffeur, like a chauffeur. You might have left something in the chauffeur. If you've recently just had a chauffeur, right? If you're well-to-do and you have a chauffeur or a sofa, it's either a sofa or a chauffeur, right? And you might have left your phone in the car. You might have left your phone in the car and it's down the side of the sofa, or you left it with your chauffeur. But why on earth have people got chauffeurs? If you've got chauffeurs, you've got to join Patron, and surely. Well, it's like some kind of like chauffeur? Chauffeur? Siobhan? Siobhan. Was I picking up Siobhan, the name Siobhan? Or Yvonne? Evolving. Something's evolving as well. Evolving. But definitely this piece on the side, guys, you've got to look for that one, because that's Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal all over, guys. There's a piece of something on the side. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a lump, if it's a scar, or a mental scar or something. But scoring, you might be into film scoring like me. Is someone watching that now? Film scoring, I mean, I'm trying to learn how to do film scoring and that kind of stuff. Right. But I like making my own videos. But again, score. Like, let's score. To see, again, some of you out there are still on this addiction kick. Some of you are still on this addiction kick. You know, I mean, the reason why I offer Skype calls for a lot of people is I used to be a counsellor. Yeah, I did. But again, this is like scoring, one-upmanship as well. Like, you know, one-upmanship. Okay, that's it. Up the ship. Some of you could be up the ship. You might be called Mike. You all right, Mike? Up the ship. Up the ship. Up the ante. Up the ante with my mate Mike. Up the ship. Haven't seen you in a little while, bruv. You watching my channel? Sorry, that's my friend. He's actually a Cancerian, and there is a pub called The Ship, and it is actually closed. I don't know. My stuff sometimes just go out publicly to Facebook, so I could be channeling you, Mike, the Ginger Magician. That's going to annoy you. Let's see. So we've got a new deck, Cancer. We've got a new deck. It's the Tarot of New Vision. And I've had it for ages, but it's not new, but we're using it, and that's why it's kind of like new now. But I used to use it years ago, okay? So, dark side reading from the 15th to the 31st of May for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Show me a two-faced reading. This is more than likely going to be, I mean, it depends, but, you know, it can be very sensitive. So children are here, also the Knight of Pentacles. So, it's not gone anywhere. It's not going anywhere. So something is not spreading. It's just stay. Stay, or Stacy, but again, it's like, no, I'm just staying. Stay put. All I am is not moving. I am not moving. I'm refusing to budge. I will not go anywhere. I am going to stick by my guns, and I am literally just going to stay there. I love you just the way you are. I'm going to stay here with you just the way I am. That's what they're saying. Just the way I am. This is just the way I am. Like it or lump it, this is just me, and I'm just here doing nothing. Well, obviously you'd be doing things, but you might be, your partner might be very frustrated by that there's nothing going on at the moment. It's like, well, is there anything going on, bruv? No, there's nothing going on, mate. Nothing going on. Shops closed, things are closed, nothing going on, sold out, everything's gone. Some of you are on this addiction kick, right? It's like, have you got anything, brother? It's like, well, I've got one left and that's it, but I'm keeping it for myself. You know, God, some of you really are. Some of you really are. It's like, well, I've just scored and I've got this one left, but that's it. Just one left. One left. It's down your left now. Something is down your left now. Is this guy on the left? Yeah, sorry, he's actually holding this and this. Sorry, they just pointed my direction towards what tarot really does. It's down on his left hand. Left hand. Lefty. Lefty. It's down my left side. My left side. Left side. Well, I mean, spiritual, if it's just that, literally, I get touched by an angel. I do. Well, I did. You know, when I first started, my left side went, oh, like that, and then it kind of like starts to go over the whole body, and I get freezing and start to channel stuff. But there is definitely energy of down the left side, is what they're saying. show me the person that's connected to the Cancer from the 15th until the 31st of May. Person connected to the Cancer, all Cancer, show me the other side. Square in the other person. Square in the other person. Aries. Aries in reverse. Ooh dear, at a snail's pace. This is moving along at a complete standstill. This is a complete standoff of a standstill, of a snail's pace. Snail's pace. Howling pace. Lulu, come to Harry. Lulu, come to Harry. It's like, you come to me. No, 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 you come to me. I'm staying firm. Someone is firm as well. Like, direct firm or firm. As in like, whoa, right, bruv. Like, I'm firm. It's like, you're firm. Oh, this is my firm. This is my firm. This is not your firm. We are the firm. We are the one. We are the future. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start here. But again, the firm. It's a little bit like Football Factory, right? We are the firm. We say what comes. We say what goes, and we are the firm, right? Firm. Also, I keep picking up Fern. Fern. Or Ferdinand, Franz Ferdinand. Wow, have you heard of Franz Ferdinand? I haven't heard them for ages. Take me out. Wow, yeah, something about Take Me Out. Can you remember Franz Ferdinand? I'm sure there was a song around that of Take Me Out. Right, someone took someone out. Someone literally got took out. They did. Someone got took out from a firm. It's like, well, we'll just put this hit on them. Something hit somebody, or somebody physically hit somebody, or it hit someone. They keep saying something hit somebody, right? Now, it might have been a firm also, like it could have been a beefcake, but it could also be a firm, which meaning like a firm of a company. You know what I mean by firm, right? Football Factory and the firm, but also like firm, right? They took something over, or they took something from you, possibly, that left you standing. I will leave you standing, and I will leave you out and dry. If you do this again, I'll leave you out and dry. Home and dry. Home and dry. Home and away. Someone's from Australia. G'day. But again, how's the weather in Australia? But again, you just passed my way. You go your way, I'll go my way. Definitely. Two-faced reading, guys, honestly. Okay, you go your way, I'll go my way. King of Swords in reverse. Definitely a court action. Court action. Court appearance. You got caught red-handed. Someone got caught red-handed and turned their back, and you got caught red-handed. So if you got caught red-handed and you was cheating, then they caught you red-handed. They turned their back, you turned your back. You both went your separate ways, or the energy of just, we're both just... I'm not saying that one, it's your reading, Cancer. Okay, so caught red-handed. There's the baby. There's the baby also. The baby is in there. The baby's in there. The baby is in this. The child is also, sorry, the child is also here. Okay, so it's like I'm carrying, but I'm carrying weight. Boy, you gotta carry that weight a long time. Boy, you gotta carry that weight a long time. Wow, I used to love that little melody of Paul McCartney, man. But again, carry that weight. Carry that weight. There is definitely like, well, I'm waiting for you to just do this again. You know, I am. They're definitely saying that, which basically means that you might not think that you are, but you are, because you're kind of like just waiting around for something to happen here. There's definitely things that probably went on at court, okay, but the King of Swords, when he turns his back, he means it. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries. But when you both turn your backs, you both mean it, right? Which is like, well, I mean it. It's like, yeah, I mean it too. Yeah, well, I mean it. I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying right here. And it's like, yeah, well, right here, right now. Fat boy Slim, bruv. Someone got Slim Shady. Someone also got very shady. I'm staying right here. It's like, yeah, well, we're staying exactly as what we are, and this is our company, this is our house, this is the things that we own, and unfortunately, if we're not apart, then we're together, but we're just the same as we are. We're just cracking on with normal life. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles. Tricky, 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 McTricky. There's an extension. This person is looking for an extension also of parts of their ego, but there is also, I'm looking for an extension. Like, and I'm looking for you to reach out. This person will more than likely reach out to you. Okay, I think that you're at a standoff. I do. I think it's kind of, or Stanley. Atkinson Stanley, hey, you right there, mate? But someone could be from what do you call it? I'm also picking up I'm definitely picking up. Hey, you right there, mate? Scouser, hey, come on now. What you saying? Hey, la, you right there, la? Yeah, I'm good, thanks, pal. Not too bad. You alright? You alright there, pal? Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks. But again, Ace of Pentacles, reach out and touch faith. They'll reach out to you. I think that you took your stance, or will do, still. I think that it's still ongoing, whatever it is, still ongoing. You took your stance, they will more than likely reach out and touch faith. They're having a little faith. They're trying to have a little faith. Oh, you think that they're definitely in... See, this is like dreaming, right? Dreaming. It's like dream lover, come my way. Because I'm chasing. I'm running. Again, 7 is 7 of Swords, 7 Chariot also. Still running, right? Still running. Well, I'm running things my way, tickety-boo. And I got things that I want to do, right? Dreams, aspirations, things that I want to do at college and at school. This is also a child. Things that I want to do at college, at school. You know, what option is it that you want? Do you want me or do you not want me? Because have you got other choices in your life? Well, obviously you have. But do you juggle people? Do you normally pick people up and start juggling them? No, so you juggle energy, right? So do you have an option this side? You know, if this is you, Cancer, do you have other options? Okay, because if it's not, it's a lot of like, well, it's tempting. You are definitely tempting, right, this person back into your life. So I said, be careful what you wish for in this state of illusion, right? And this state of illusion is karmic illusion. Right, look at him, he's absolutely dazed and zonked. These people are like, which one are you going to pick, bruv? Right? Now, dazed and confused is be careful what you wish for and dream for between 1 and 7 of your whole outer being of you. Right? 7, chakras, everything. It's all you. So this is you. So the person that you've picked is yourself. Right? But if you've done it for a reason of chasing to get this person's attention, you've got it. Right? You've got it. But you've got to ask yourselves, be careful what you wish for, because if you wish, well, I want them. Well, they will come back as a human, but I want them to change? No, no, no. They might, but how long that lasts for is down to an individual human being for how long they want to resist that temptation that someone's giving off by chasing. Yep, by chasing. By temptation. This person is basically tempted by your energy by making a standstill. Standoff. Well, I'll just stand here and I will do nothing. I've got things on my mind, but it's tempting for this person to reach out to ask, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Is it going anywhere? Is this relationship going anywhere? Is the relationship that you could well be in with someone that if they do think that, is there possibilities of, am I one of these people? Ooh, dear, Scorpio energy. Let me see this card. I haven't seen these ones in a long time. Hierophant is definitely in the front of Scorpio. The Taurus is stopping this marriage. It's obviously stopped because I need to rest. We need to take a break. Okay, we need to take a break. This is a business owner as well, someone that, this is because this is sacred. Scorpio energy is sacred, right? sacredly. Sacred. There is something sacred, or seek. It could be like religion or faith, or something to do with like, well, that is personal, and that is sacred to me. This whole condition of this person is very personal, right? Very personal. But again, if this energy is that they're getting personal with you, that's where there's possible flights of why you turned your back, because someone wanted to know personal information of things that are sacred to somebody, right? Which is private information. This is privacy. Privacy. So private marriage is a private detective also. Detecting, someone's like a detective has detective skills of where they detect things. So I'm just detecting that something is wrong here, right? This energy is that, well, I'm just detecting that something is not quite right. I'm detecting that something is wrong, right? So two wrongs can't make a right, or right can't make a wrong. But you've got a right, but you've actually got a missed opportunity here. This to me is a missed opportunity because it's still detecting something, right? I'm detecting that there's a possibility, but I'm just detecting things in my life that something is wrong, and that I am curious of wanting to know what this person's doing, if they're one, not doing anything, or if you are doing something with the Seven of Cups. But again, it's tempting this person back into your aura by what you're giving off as a signal, as a twin flame, karmic soulmate situation of temptation. 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 I've got temptation. See, if you are going through an addiction, which we are all addicted to something, right? But so you have to look at an addiction like that everybody has addiction. Everybody. You're not individual life because you have a drug habit. If you do, no. You know, what makes it any different that people eat a lot of food or drink a lot of coffee? Speaking of which, if they drink a lot of coffee, or they smoke, right? Or alcohol, right? Or anything like that, or thinking. But again, there's a lot of obsessive thinking and obsessed about something, which is causing an obsession here of where there can be an addiction for some people. Because now they have a lot of choices in life and decisions to make, but what is going to be best for them, I really don't know. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep these slightly shorter. We'll give you channel messages, these, and then we're going to go over to the other side, draw more cards, see what happens from the 15th until the 31st of May. If you want to join, it is $5. You get to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and also your partner, or any common interest in video, or just go straight to Patron for $5. If you want to reach out for a personal reading, you can also. The link is below in the show more section. Please make sure that if you've just found the channel, that you watch the Back to the Future readings and all of your sets for May. But if you go to the playlist below or click on the end screen, that will just take you to your full playlist where you can watch the latest one, and you can see the ones in May. But you also get a lot of channel messages through those, so they're all very good to actually watch. Okay, so thanks very much, guys. Hopefully I'll see you on the other side, or reach out for a personal reading. Thanks very much, guys. See you again soon, Cancer.